Here we are.
Underground. And I'm thinking, maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. It's underground. I mean, we're not on the edge of anything. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Yeah. Hello. We are. What's up?
The sky.
That'll be Sam's next stand-up clip.
Yep. No, man. There's not a lot happening right now.
No?
No.
Why?
Because I haven't been making it happen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Any reason, or just the stars aren't? You're just
I
not
was
feeling it.
Well, I was gonna be on a show this weekend, but I said no because I was planning on going to Portland.
Oh.
And I was gonna do a show out there, like a guest spot on a show out there, and then I didn't go to Portland because my truck was not feeling good when I was leaving, and it started smoking in Nampa. And so I turned around and drove it back like really slowly, and it's been parked pretty much ever since. It was a thank God this happened, because I didn't really have the money or time for this trip in the first place. So it was kind of like a God intervened and was like, don't do this.
Max, come back at that part. Cool. Okay. That sucks. Was it like, I guess I had a similar sort of almost thing happen where when I was in Vegas, I got like offered to do some stuff, and I was like, I have to leave soon, but I can be back like whenever. And they were like, no, don't. It's not worth it, man. Do not make a trip out just for my show.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, I was going to go out there, and it was for like other work stuff and like family reunion stuff with like some cousins that I don't really know very well.
Oh.
And there was just like a lot. It was like a lot of shit that was going to be happening, and I was like trying to like squeeze in a stand-up show. And I would much rather go out there, first off, with a fully working vehicle that I can rely on. And secondly, with like actual free time to myself.
Gotta have it.
And like the ability to like leave my family and go to downtown Portland and do my own thing, or else I will go crazy.
That's where I guess like my parents expect me to like spend time away from them when we go on vacations. Yeah. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, see, mine are like, or at least my dad is just like, I need you next to me all the time. And I'm like, dude, I need space, please, please.
Wow, that's... I know some...
Yeah, I know.
I'm you sometimes.
I know.
Like father, like son.
Yeah, I've been noticing it more and more.
You gonna fix your car?
Yeah, I'm gonna fix it. I think it was honestly after like looking, I looked at it and like went under the hood and stuff, and I think it's just like there's a crack somewhere along
the
oil pan, and it's like leaking onto the casing, and that's what was smoking. And so it's not like actually anything really bad. It's just like I just need, I don't know. And it's just wobbly also, and the door has like an opening like an inch. It's like bent now. And so, like, wind just constantly blows into the car. It's annoying. It's not, like, a good long road trip vehicle.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would, you could get, like, expanding foam and just spray it into every little tube in your car. Well, I mean, it'll get to the cracks from the inside and just spray it. Like, maybe the kind that takes, like, 2 minutes before it starts going, just so it gets all in your engine. And then, I mean, your car would probably explode, but... For the bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like all at the end of the muffler.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell that in Portland.
Nice. Yeah, I like that.
I've got some updates.
Yeah, what's up with you?
This is a very big month for Jeremy Jordan. And let me tell you, because he has two things coming out. The Great Gatsby soundtrack from the Great Gatsby musical that he's in right now, and that he won a bunch of awards for already. And there's already 3 songs from it out now. There's Roaring On, My Green Light, and My Past Is Coming Back to Me. And I've listened to them all so much today that you can't like burn out a phone, but like if it was a record, I would have, it
would have burned out,
worn it out or whatever. Yeah. So there's that, and then later at this month, a pro shot of Bonnie and Clyde with Jeremy Jordan reprising his old role from the original Bonnie and Clyde from a sold out West End tour on Drury Lane in London.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Huge month for Jeremy.
Big month for JJ. Yeah.
Man, we'll have to send him a letter or something.
Yeah, and that's
a pretty good podcast.
That's your Jeremy Jordan news.
Cool. Sweet.
Yeah, it's a big month for me too because of that.
Because of
the
Jeremy Jordan.
I'm sorry you don't like have shit going on in your cars, but like I have Jeremy Jordan. We all have Jeremy Jordan.
There's a lot of like work events for me this month, like bike stuff, but no like stand up. I don't have any stand up gigs booked right now.
Right.
Yeah. But Jeremy Jordan just crushing it.
He's
just killing it.
Yeah. can't go wrong.
Nope.
There is an update with me. I learned that if you douche too aggressively. I didn't do it. I just learned. It's like a fun fact that my buddy learned this by experience. If you douche too hard, spray too much water up in you, it can stay up there when you're done, and it'll slosh around for a little while. And you'll be like
if you're enemying your asshole or whatever. Yeah. Like
my buddy said, he has like a douche attachment for his shower head, and I was like, first of all, badass. Where's the link? And then he said that one time he got a little too ambitious and
is it like a nipple tip that you like put on the end of your shower and then you stick it in your butthole? And
I would guess something along those lines.
Spurts it up and then
maybe something like kind of looks like my mouth, like a plaster, like a mold of my mouth. Yeah, something like that.
That's cool. That's really cool.
What else happened with me? I did that Bitcoin film forever ago, and it won a Bitcoin Film Award in Poland, in Warsaw, Poland.
Like recently?
Today.
And it's been, what, 4 years?
4 years, exactly.
Yeah. And didn't it go viral around this time last year in, like, Kazakhstan or something?
Every time something Bitcoin related anywhere happens, like the roast was big because I guess Tom Brady lost a bunch of money in the Bitcoin or something.
Oh yeah, well, FTX.
Yeah, and so there was a lot of jokes about that, and because of that, Bitcoin on Google, people are Googling it, and that video shows up all the time when people do that, and that's cool. The problem is that those clips, they're all over. There's some that have like 30 million views, thousands of comments. Not one is like, that actor's kind of cute or something. No one. Like, it's all just like, oh, it looks good. Oh, that would suck if that happened to me.
That's because it's all tech bros who are watching it.
I know, but like thousands and thousands, millions even, dude, have seen my face. Not one. You're telling me all of them are tech?
I've seen one where like all the comments are in like Arabic. So maybe in like those ones, have you gone through all those ones?
I translate them.
Okay.
Because you speak it. No, I mean, I don't know how accurate the thing is. Maybe that dumb fuck should have watched his money better. Isn't what the actual translation is. Maybe it is. That's a hot actor.
I think that's what it is.
That's what it. Yeah. I mean, who's gonna fact check?
Exactly. It's pretty funny that it just won an award in Warsaw, Poland.
Yeah.
So did they mention you like in the award then? Since
I don't know.
It was like I imagine an award show would actually properly credit.
That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. Well, it was also like the best film. I didn't win like a best actor thing. It was like the film in general.
They still like do a little credits roll, don't they?
Oh yeah. Like my name was definitely there and stuff. Yeah. But I don't know if they were like, give it up for Max Knudson.
If you found
In the
this
US.
channel from that,
Believe it or not,
award
he's
show.
not Polish.
Yeah, that movie looked like it could have been done in Poland.
I barely talk in it. Like, you would know.
It could have been
kinda-
international. I think that's why it blows up so much internationally, because it's like very like vague as to like where, and even like the scenes of it like on the computer. It's like this could be.
It does fit a lot of niches for sure. It's got the finance bros and the film nerds, because it is shot very, very well and edited very well. And then not a single fucking person with a ginger kink, I guess.
Dude, one thing I've like discovered recently is the like I just lost my train of
Say
thought
it.
completely.
Let it rip.
Like the different communities on different like platforms, right? Like, and like your mom's house kind of touched on this with that coffee girl a while ago, right? Where like on her Instagram it was just hate, but then you go to the TikTok and Christina was even like, I guarantee the TikTok it's all love, and then they go to the TikTok and it was all love, right? Mine's like the opposite of that, where like on TikTok and YouTube I get a lot more randos watching, I think. So I get like a lot more like trolly comments, and then on Instagram it's just like it's all love.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like on your own things,
On
or
my
just
own,
oh.
on my own things, yeah.
I was
but
in
then
general.
on in general, yeah, it's totally flipped, right? It's like
Instagram's a war
Instagram
zone.
is a total war zone. Like you see like posts that like some single dad, I saw one like this the other day. It's some single dad and he's like, my daughter said that my game is, I need to step up my game or whatever. And it's like him like doing some like little dance or whatever. And he's like cowboy dad or whatever. And the comments are just fuck tearing him to pieces. And I'm like, this poor bastard hit his own algorithm with his video. Like this got shown to every truck and hunting nerd like on Instagram that is the same as this dude. Whereas like I guarantee he posted that same video on TikTok and he got every single church mom so riled up and fucking horny for him. Like,
Yeah. I've noticed Instagrams where you go to like prove yourself. Like that's where you like but then also you'll get like it's like the most real comments, it seems like if something is at all fake seeming or not authentic, it's like the comments just go after it. But there's some things where like there'll be like a kid posting a crooked selfie where half his face is cropped out and it's all blurry, and he's like going to school today or something, and it's like a reel, but it's just a picture he took that it's on, so it doesn't even make sense. And all the comments are just like, this is huge if this is true. And it's like the shit like that where it's like it's cringy, but it's also the kid's being real, he's being himself, so the comments are like, hell yeah, bro, like we'll joke along with it, we get it, it's silly, but like we're here for you.
have you seen the Donch Merck kid? He's this like 11 or 12-year-old like scrawny Ukrainian kid, I think, or something. Like he's from some middle European like Eastern European country, but he just does videos of like him like fucking dancing, like doing old school dances or like new like funky dances that he comes up with in his like bedroom. And all the comments, people will like say a negative comment, but then they'll reply to it. So it'll be like, I hate this. And then the reply is like, and it's like
Without more views or something, like,
or like this doesn't have more views. Yeah, exactly. Like, and it's like all like that, and it's just for months now. And that's his comment section entirely. Like,
is he that kid that's like really fucking good at dancing too?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's got
that's
like
probably
he's
why.
got like the square glasses, and he's like very scrawny, but like wears baggy clothes.
Yeah, dude, he's real.
Yeah,
He's keeping it real.
he did like a collab with this one like TikTok girl, and she like came out into the front, and the comments were like, "Don't let that bitch take your fame, bro." And it was just like, yes.
Yeah,
and it's just like, you're the star of this show, brother. Fucking don't let that bitch trump on you. It was so funny.
It's the best.
Oh man. Yeah, or just yeah, you just see like a random little kid on Instagram, and it's like some 9/11 joke or something. And like all the comments are like, the country is healing.
Kids are funny again. Yeah, that shit's rad.
I went to the library today.
Go off.
Yeah.
Throwback. How was reading acoustically?
It was fucking cool. I went because I'm trying to do some research for this blog series that I'm doing for a client. And like it's like part of it is like the history of like cycling in Idaho. So I was like going to look for old newspaper articles and stuff. And I ended up finding all these old like Boise visitor magazines, like Visit Boise magazines or like Welcome to Boise and stuff. And like they would have, or like then I even found like from the 70s like city hall like reports and shit. And I was just like found this one from the 30s that had like the 1931 census and like the amount of money that had been spent on property in the 30s, and like it was just wild. And I was like, this is all at the public library just for me to come read. That's crazy. Like I just had a real like moment today where I was like, I'm gonna go do some real person shit. Go to the library. Fucking have myself an experience, dude.
Which library?
The main one, like right on Capitol.
Okay. Hell yeah, that one's legit.
It was sick. 3rd floor, dude. All the government docs.
They got a 3D printer in there. You can.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that.
I've used the shit out of it. When I was doing Sweeney Todd, we rented out, or not rent, but like booked their like conference room to do our rehearsals in.
Dude.
Every once in a while, they come in and be like, "You guys sound good, but can you keep it down?"
We did one podcast there, like episode 9 or 10.
That's right. Sure
we should do
did.
another one there.
I'm down.
I love, dude. It was cool.
In the book aisle.
It was sick. Like honestly, fucking. I love the like. I just felt nice there. It felt comfortable. I was like, this is a good space. Like, sat on the floor, read some magazines, dude. I felt like a kid again. It was awesome.
Reading that like Nat Geo wildlife magazine.
Dude, I was literally sitting crisscross applesauce in the middle of an aisle on the 3rd floor with like a pile of like magazines from like the 90s next to me, flipping through them, and I'm like, I feel exactly like I did when I was 5 years old, like going through my magazines at home. It was awesome. Felt great.
Hell yeah. I think I still have a library card there.
I mean, it's free even if you don't have one. You just
True. Why even have one then?
They don't check it unless you check out a book. You can go and use the library all you want. You just gotta, if you want to take a book, you have to use your card. Or if you want to book
They're
a room,
printers. I think you need one too.
I printed shit today without them checking my card.
Just kidding then. All right, go to the library, dude. It's got everything for free. Unless you check out a book. Then
There's
you
so many homeless people on the internet just browsing.
That's what you got to do on the internet.
Just browsing, dude.
I love browsing.
How many of these people are pulling up porn right now, I wonder?
Well, you probably could have looked.
I could have, but I felt that was rude.
I'm sure you would have known if someone was watching porn.
Yeah,
if you were to crank one down in the library, how would you go about it? Don't say the bathroom. Be like...
No, I would go up to the 3rd floor and go to the corner of the government documents, like right where I was. No one was over there. No one reads government documents.
Why are these pages so sticky?
Why can't I open the City Hall report of 1973?
Exhibit A.
No, it's cool. Here, I'll let me.
Jack off in your local library.
I took some stuff from the library actually. Not
some
like
tables.
Items, just like, okay, this is from the little pamphlet from 1930, and these are Boise facts. Idaho produced 25,038,000 bushels of potatoes in 1930.
How much is a bushel?
I think a barrel maybe.
It's like a metric bushel.
I don't know. They use bushels a lot though, because the next one is Idaho produced 28,223,000 bushels of wheat in 1930. Idaho produced 5 million bushels of apples in 1930. Idaho shipped 6,577 cars of apples in 1930.
Cars of apples?
Cars of apples. Like train cars?
Oh. Think of like a Jetta's amount of apples.
Those are the 30s.
What are they called? Model T.
These are
amount of apples.
These are literally almost all about agricultural stuff. Like,
so this is where these math problems came from. No one's ever bought 70 watermelons. Oh, you dumb fuck.
Let me tell you, Idaho shipped 1,360 cars of prunes in 1930.
Bushel.
Produced 26,128,007 pounds of butter in 1930. I like how they tracked it all the way down to like the 7th pound. They're like 28,000,007.
Maybe there was like another place that like had the record or something, and we like had to get specific to beat it.
Probably. Let's see. What else in here? They're talking about wool clips. I don't even know what that is. Oh, just a clip of wool, like actual wool, like from a sheep. Is that how much you get from one sheep? A clip? I hate old-timey language sometimes.
No cap on God, Mad Riz dog. Them geezers do be yapping all dumb.
These all like read like math problems, and they all have question marks at the end. Do you know that if all the phosphate deposits in southeastern Idaho could be sold at a market price of $3.50 per ton, the proceeds would liquidate America's national debt?
Didn't know that.
I don't think it could anymore.
Phosphate?
I don't think it could anymore. This was 1930. I don't think we were in that much debt then.
Yeah. Any more about phosphate? But alas, I don't. I also don't know a lot about bushels.
I don't know much about bushels
and clips and fucking a bushel. In my head, a bushel sounds like this much. Like a Hug's amount of stuff.
That does sound right, actually. A Hug's amount for a bushel. That seems
like a not huge garbage bag, but like a.
Oh wait, is a bushel just one of those burlap sacks? Those like that's a bushel.
Was that? Did that have a bushel of coffee in it?
That's what I'm thinking. It might have had a bushel of coffee in it. But then, like, you think about a bushel of. Isn't a bushel like the? What's a big square thing of?
Nobody knows.
Hay called, you know.
A bale.
A bale.
A bale of hay?
Is a bale a bushel or is it different?
Well, I think they're different words.
Farmers, leave the answer in the comments below, please.
Bushel, bales, barrels, clips. All the different weird measurements of things. I watched this video where this dude from Australia was cooking, and all of his units of measurements were very also not conventional. Like, he would say, like, get yourself like a shaka-sized bowl. But he had, like, he broke his wrist, so he had like a wrist brace on.
Oh, I think I've seen this
so
video.
He's like, but mine's a little smaller, so like, you know, a little bigger than my shaka, but like a normal shaka, you know. And that might just be how they do it down there. But, you know, silly measurements.
You know what else is about one shaka?
With a broken wrist. and no pinky.
Brella, Ella.
What? I mean, it's a good song for sure.
There were also books at the library in this section.
I was hoping.
From 1904.
Whoa.
And one was called Pathfinder of the West.
Nissan?
Mm-hmm. Yep, it was by Albert Nissan.
Nissan Pathfinder.
No, but yeah, look, this book, it was fucking published. This one was published in like 1907 or whatever. And it's got like fucking
Paper, ink,
whole
9 yards, man.
whole 9 yards. But it's basically this guy from like New York, and he like traveled out west in like 1904 and like wrote a bunch about like the white men who came before him. It's mainly about French dudes.
Bonjour, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Old books.
Yeah.
Old books, pretty crazy.
Old books are gnarly. Old porns.
I was looking.
Also gnarly.
Unfortunately, library doesn't have any.
Did you ask?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys have any vintage Hustler like archived or anything?
Oh, you were asking the employees? No. That's not where you're going to find porn in the library.
Oh, okay.
You got to ask Jim.
Oh, shit. Where's Jim?
The library.
Oh, okay. Where at in the library? You just got to figure it out.
He's probably, I mean, it's a building.
Around.
You'll find him.
Okay.
It'd be weird of him to just be in one place.
Building. I mean, that's how people who sell things are. And I'm imagining Jim like a video game NPC who just sits in one spot and waits for travelers to come up and initiate conversation.
Jim does what Jim wants.
Okay.
Jim kind of, he is and he isn't sort of thing. But yeah, he's got porno mags from back in the day. Full bush.
That's pretty cool.
Full bushels.
Pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool.
Give you a bushel of porn.
Bushel of pornos?
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing comedy at a music festival.
Oh, I don't have anything coming on. You fucking piece of
It's
shit.
in September.
So? That's exciting.
I just realized, I just remembered it. I booked it today.
Oh, well, look at that.
It's going to be the Oasis.
Oh.
Festival in Mountain Home at that Crab Captain's property, which I watched like a KTV or a CBS, like some news thing. They'd covered it like a couple years ago, and he's at the end and he's just shirtless and he's like, I just want people to come out here and have a good time, you know, and music heals the soul. And I was like, I love this man so fucking much right now. Holy shit.
Instagram would love him too. That sounds real. I've heard that's a fun festival.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to do it.
Yeah. That'll be fun. A little toasty.
Yeah, it'll be hot probably. But we get to do it on the main stage.
That's cool.
Like 15, 20 minutes, 2 shows.
Fucking boobs, dude.
Dude, big boobs.
Drink some water.
I'm going to drink lots of water and lots of other things.
Oasis. Mentioned before, Bo Vascoro has a song called Oasis. He's pretty good. Go, whatever. And I guess the band Oasis. Wonder.
So that's going to be on September 13th or 14th or something.
Not bad, dude.
Yeah, going to do that. Then I get to come back here and fly to Georgia on the Monday after. Man.
You just keep stealing souls.
Yep. That's what I do, dude. I go down to Georgia and I just fucking play the fiddle. Steal souls.
That's pretty rad.
It's pretty sick. So watch out if you're in Georgia, because I'll play the fiddle and I'll steal your soul. There
was a clip posted yesterday of us discussing Hunger Games. And I want to just acknowledge I was wrong.
I thought
they did that.
I mean, I didn't feel right putting my hand all the way up. I still don't.
It looks bad.
I still don't like it.
Yeah. I just, in my head, I was like, there's no way they full Heil it, you know? There's Heil no. There's no way.
Heil ho.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, they did it.
Yeah, they full extended.
Yeah, when When you posted that GIF, I was like, oh yeah, I was envisioning that. That's
Yeah, like as I watched the clip, I was like, that's funny. And then I was like, fuck, what if I'm wrong about that? Then I just looked up like Hunger Games salute, and all of them it was like they're just reaching as far as they can. But it's, like they made their arms longer for it, it seemed like. And yeah, so my bad. But also you shouldn't have bend the arm.
No, they should bend the arm. I don't know why they're straining it fully.
Or if you're gonna do both arms out or something, like something not so,
Yeah, it makes more sense to just do it here, right?
Did you ever read the parody book of Hunger Games called Starving Games?
I think maybe I did. It sounds familiar.
It's funny. It was a funny book. Their thing was instead of that, they would just flip off a lever. That's all I really remember. But it was a funny book. Maybe worth a reread.
That is worth a reread. A reread.
Reread. Just make it red again.
Just make it red one more time.
Mm-hmm.
One more red.
Better red than dead.
Red Dead Redemption.
So she said, what's your problem, baby? And she said, I don't know, well, maybe if it's love, I'm around a cancer. Is he gonna fart?
I went to, after the mic yesterday, I was riding my bike around town and I went down to Nerlux to grab a pack of cigarettes and a beer.
Yeah.
And they were having a concert.
Mm-hmm.
And Kat had just finished playing, Kat Falcone.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, what's up? And then I went to go inside to grab my beer and a fucking thing. And they were charging like $10 at the door to go in because they were having like a local show. But it was like the last band was like starting. And I was like, I'm literally just grabbing a beer and cigarettes. And he's like, and I was like, fuck it, here's $10.
Mm-hmm.
And so karmically, I've got something good coming my way.
Why?
I don't know. Because I paid $10 to something I probably didn't need to. Could have just left and not supported the local music scene at all. But instead, I was like, okay, here's the $10.
I feel like the other guy that you gave the $10 to is thinking he has some karmic good shit coming his way because he did his job, even though he could have just let you run in and out really quick. Everything's like, nope, sticking to my gun. So maybe it just cancels it out and both of you are neutral.
Yeah, but I didn't like say I'm only going to be here for a second. I just like accepted the fact that I had to pay it. In my head, I was like, but I was like, I'm just going to pay it.
Yeah, I still don't know if that...
I think I'm the better person is all I'm saying.
It's like, I don't know.
Well, in my head, I'm like, okay, I'll pay money to this local show, and then maybe someday someone will pay money to one of my local shows.
Is that what you were thinking?
That's where my head goes, kind of, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your head was like, you know what? I'm gonna support this local band and not listen, and I'm gonna get what I need and leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, you thought that?
At least I supported.
Did you think that at the time, though?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because at the beginning of the story, it seemed like you were a little disgruntled.
Well, I was still, but like I also was like, you can have multiple feelings.
You sure can. Yeah, absolutely. And they're all valid what you're feeling. I just feel like the time I don't think you had the all support until after you handed the dude money. And you're leaving and you're like, well,
I had to get the money out of the ATM.
You went, oh, damn.
So this whole mind process that we're going through, I went through at the ATM. And then I gave the guy the money and got my shit, went outside, talked to Kat for a while I drank a beer.
Okay. I guess my one is...
And I clapped for a band as they got off.
See, and that's well and good, but I guess the one last thing that makes me a little sus is you're doing the thing where you're adding all the convenient details at the end when I start questioning it. When I think that all of that should have been said in your story before
I'm just a bad storyteller. That's not... The story's
or
fault.
Are you a liar? Or are you just, trying to make yourself seem good at the end of the story?
I'm definitely not lying.
Are you just shuffling some things around?
I may or may not be shuffling things that happened around, but I'm definitely not lying.
Okay. Well then, I hope something good happened. You booked Oasis. There. That's a good thing. That's because of that.
Boom. Yeah, there it is.
Mhm.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Check and mark.
Yeah.
Karma complete.
Dude, you got a fucking bushel of... I don't know. Yeah, sick. I was at the Neurolux, the other whatever.
Yeah, you were there for Sophie's show.
I was there for a long time.
Yeah, you did. You were there for both shows that night, right?
Mm-hmm. Sophie Hughes probably has a special coming out. Check it out. It was great.
Might be too good to have her on, to be honest.
Might be too good to have her on.
Like, her special's too good to qualify as pretty good certified.
Oh. Well.
But we'll still promote it because it was great.
Yeah. Yeah. Had some killer stories in it. One drunk dude had to get kicked out.
Really?
But other than that...
Did you get to help with that at all?
No. One thing happened during the second show. I got a call from my mom, and she was saying that she was in Mackie Bar and with her friends, and she was like, Max, we were at the fire, and I went to go get more wood for it, and there was a bear, and I was like, what? Like, yeah, there's a bear. I'm really scared right now. And like our friend she had a gun in her bag, but it was all the way in the bottom of her bag. So she had to dig it out. And I ran behind all of them, and we had like bear mace and stuff. But I just basically I don't know. I was, we should have, made sure the like gun or whatever was prepared to like, protect ourselves or whatever. And I was like, that's dope, Mom. I've never had like, basically, I've been telling people that I was at a show and I got interrupted because my mom was being attacked by a bear. That's also shuffling some things around.
Yeah.
But my mom had an encounter with a bear during the show.
What kind of bear?
A black bear.
Okay.
Yeah. Standard bear. I think my mom had the good move of running behind everybody.
That's smart. Smart lady.
Yeah. But yeah. How often do things get interrupted because of a bear attack? It's pretty,
I imagine your odds get higher the more into Idaho you get.
Yeah, like with my family, it's definitely pretty high.
Yeah, like your family, a lot higher than other families, obviously.
Yeah. But bear attacks.
But you're the thing that catches me is that it was your mom, not your dad.
Yeah.
See, now your dad, I feel like every other day he could be calling to interrupt for a bear attack.
Yeah.
Like,
honestly, my dad wouldn't even call me for that. He would think it's
text.
cool. Yeah. He'd be like, yeah, check this out. It's standing up.
It's like a selfie. And he's like this, and it's like right over his shoulder.
Yo.
Me and the homie.
Answer the fucking FaceTime, Max. This is badass.
I won't be able to grip onto this tree for much longer.
Yeah. Well,
that's fucking... So, your mom didn't get eaten by a bear. Did they shoot the bear? Or did it just end up walking off before while they were yelling and
walked
looking
off.
for the gun?
Yeah. But it didn't get up on its hind legs, she said.
It did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It just wanted to dance.
Must have. I sent my mom that video. I was like, "Did you fight it like this guy?" Have you see that old like salmon commercial? Yeah, where he like tries to steal the salmon from the bear and he like kicks him in the nuts or something.
Yeah, that's a good one. Have you seen the video of the bear that like climbs up onto like a fence and like is like chasing? It's like, I think it's going for some lady's like little chihuahua. And she like runs outside, picks up the chihuahua, and just fucking punches the bear in the face, and it like falls back over the fence.
Nice. With that mom
She's
strength.
like in a robe. Fucking awesome.
Sick. It's like those videos of people just hitting alligators with like a frying pan or something. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, I think my favorite one of all time is the kangaroo holding the guy's dog hostage. And he's like, oh, no, you fucking don't. And he walks over to the kangaroo and he just fucking squares up and he just fucking punches it in the face. And the kangaroo like kind of just does this. And then the dog runs away and the guy just walks away. It's, oh man, I got it. Have you seen it?
Maybe.
I feel like you probably have, but I need to watch it again.
Yeah.
I guarantee I can find it. Just man punch kangaroo. Yep, that's it.
Sounds like a beer. What?
That's a good beer name for like an IPA.
What was it? Some
Man punch
kangaroo. Oh, that thing is jacked.
Wait.
Oh! Ow! You rocked that thing.
Yeah.
Ow.
Calmly waits for his owner to come and help. The buckaroo sees the odds stacking against him and tries to gut the dog with his claws one last time. His powerful arms anchor the dog by the breastplate as Max doubles his efforts to escape. Finally, Guru switches his attention to
When they stand up.
Tag me in.
gives the kangaroo his space, but the cranky buck comes forward, ready to attack. To save himself, he launches a right hand to the
He barely leans forward into that. Just-
Well, yeah, he didn't want to like wreck the thing. Like, I'm pretty sure you'd probably go to jail if you just like fucking really hammered one.
what if it's like over 18?
Then yeah, that thing looked over 25. That
Yeah.
thing looked like it had done some
It
prison
was
time.
assaulting the dog.
Jacked.
It's self-defense.
Dude, the way they both like just stance up like it's a boxing match is so okay. Oh my god.
Shout out animal abuse. Send us your videos of you guys punching animals, and we'll probably delete them.
I only want it to be wild animals though. None of this domesticated punching shit. That's fucked up. I want to see you go out and I want to see you punch coyotes, bobcats, deer. But they got to be big deer.
Or this guy I know has this border collie that's really annoying. You could punch that.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's like it's the worst. I fucking hate it. It gave my old apartment's bed bugs. So like knock that thing out. But other than that, yeah, we'd love to.
Or if you see Max walking around,
Yeah, lay one on me.
he is a giraffe. So.
It's hard to hit up there, so if you can do it. I got punched in the top of the back of the head one time,
Ugh.
which is impressive
Like,
for somebody
up
to.
here?
Yeah, just came down on me.
Yeah, that is impressive.
The guy had to jump off of a planter box. I got dunked on.
That is quite literally getting dunked on. Yeah.
But no ball.
No ball. Just fist.
Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, I bet.
Learned I wasn't a fighter because I went, ow.
You didn't get the eyes of rage and the red vision?
No, it was just like, who would have done that to me?
Yeah, that's what happens to me too. I go, why would somebody do this?
Like, I've been nothing but a sweetheart.
Why?
My friends haven't, and so I get it.
Yeah.
But, what do you do?
What do you do? What do you do?
All right.
That's
I think
enough.
this is good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Good amount of time. So, yeah. Jeremy Jordan.
Jeremy Jordan,
Look out for him.
Oasis Music Festival. And
Partridge in a Pear Tree.
watch out for bears
Yeah, definitely.
attacking your moms.
Finally the past.